Okie dokie. Here's a quick rundown. Checkpoint 1-1. Every integer is a whole number. Is that true? Well, how many counterexamples does it take to prove that wrong? One. Okay, let's see. Every integer is a whole number. Well, whole numbers are only positive numbers, and I'm pretty sure there's negative integers because that's basically why we invented a new word for integer. So, like, I'd say, let's go -4. Is that a whole number? -4, not whole number, so that would be false. Okay. Write in interval notation. Well, interval notation, any number greater than or equal to 5 is going to have a lower boundary of 5 then, an upper boundary of infinity. Never ever include an infinity, but we include 5, so there's a bracket there. Okay, so remember, parenthesis does not include and bracket does include. And kind of you always put it, you can remember because brackets always go on infinity signs, and infinity signs are curvy. Number 3, set of positive integers up to 5 in roster notation is going to look like this. Roster notation, you literally just write out the old roster, just like that. Put a couple curly braces down. Number 4, -6, in between 6 and 12 as an inequality. So in that interval, well, I was just going straight to a number line. What am I doing there? Inequality. Let's see. That's going to look like this. We're going to have any number x in the middle. Both of my signs point less than. As long as I have my lower number on the left, which I should, that's going to be -6. Upper boundary on the right, 12. Do I include any of them? Yep, I include the 12, so I'm going to add a little inclusion symbol there. There we go. 4 to infinity as an inequality. You know what? I saw some people put this down, which was technically not wrong, I guess, but it's kind of weird because we don't really put infinity symbols in inequalities like that. And it does include the 4, all right? So, but we really don't want inequalities, so some of you had that, and then I really don't like this because this is like, hey, 4 is less than or equal to any number. Well, what is that? What do you mean 4 is less than? It's way better to switch that around and go any number greater than or equal to 4. That makes a way more sense, okay? Shoot down here to the last one, our favorite set builder notation. So in set builder, we throw a curly brace and then for all x such that. That's what that means. And then we'll describe the set we're talking about. In this case, we'll use a little inequality. We'll say between 0 and 13, including 0. Including 0. And then if I don't put anything, the default would be all real numbers. Okay, if you have to put something in, then you would say, and you can always put this in, doesn't matter. You could say, and x is an element of the real numbers. Sometimes you just want to make it integers only, so on and so forth. So there we go.